Attention duelists. Phoenix here with you for the Master Duel Monday Watch and Learn. If I sound a little different to everyone, it's because I am a touch under the weather. This video is also coming later in the day. If you're watching it live, as I'm under the weather. But no condition will stop me from telling you how these games work. We got a Dark Magician player opening up with Secrets of Dark Magic, using Dark Magician with Temeously United to make Dark Magician the Dragon Knight. Summons Magician's Rod, who adds out Magician's Salvation, activates Salvation to set Eternal Soul, and pass to the opponent. Opponent activates Pot of Extravagance, banishing 6. Dark Magician player chaining Eternal Soul and Max C. Duelist A, no response to the Max C. Eternal Soul brings back Dark Magician. Extra lets them draw 2. Set 2 back row, activate Sanctuary in the Sky, set a 3rd back row, and pass. That's unusual. Magician player gets Preparation of Rites, activates it. Opponent chains Rebirth of Parshath. Reveal a counter trap, discard it, reveal a counter trap in hand, discard 1 card in your hand, then pay 1,000 to negate the activation and shuffle the card away. And they pitch Sacred Arch Air Knight Parshath. That'll stop the preparation. And then the Rebirth of Parshath lets them summon Sacred Air Arch Knight Parshath. Unfortunately, not bigger than the Dragon Knight. Player uses Eternal Soul to add Dark Magic Attack, activates it. Magic Attack will be hit by a Solomon. Counter Fairies versus Dark Magicians. Moves to battle, swings over Air Arch Knight. Swings direct. And Rod for game. Unfortunately, the raw body of the Dragon Knight is too much. We got a Runic player. Running Prohibition, that's a choice. Sets their Chameleon 1, activates Freezing Curse to summon Hugin. Hugin lets them discard Pod Desires to add Runic Fountain. Activate the Fountain. Pass turn. Not how I would have done it, but I also don't really play Floodgates. Opponent activates MST, targeting the back row. Hugin will use her effect, banishing herself to protect it. Player activates a second MST, which will go through. Activates Spell Shattering Arrow, destroying the field spell, sets 1 monster in defense mode, and passes. This is a strange one. Player activates Runic Tip, adding Runic Fountain. Banish his card. Activate the Fountain. Passes. Not even... I would have gone for Flashing Fire, summon something, and then cycle back 3. But what do I know? I just have hindsight. Lightning Storm, wiping out the Fountain. Duelist A passes. Back to the Runic player. Draw Pot of Desires. They do not use it. Opponent sets 1 and passes. High Octane action. Here we are on turn 7. Activate Smiting Storm. Banishing 2. Inefficient. Opponent sets another, passes back to the Runic player. They draw a Duster. Activates it. This may give some insight into what the opponent is actually playing. I've learned nothing from this. They pass. Opponent flips up Mask of Darkness, which will add Dust Tornado back to their hand. What the hell? They set 1, probably Dust Tornado, swing with Mask of Darkness, and pass. Player draws Raigeki. Activates it. Pop the mask. Activate Prohibition. Declare Dust Tornado. Dust Tornado activate in response. This is a goofy match. I'm kicking on the fast forward. Passes to Duel's Day. Draws. Sets a monster. Passes back to Runic. Spiting Storm. Actually, let me check this. They have Garys and Moonins and Hugins they could bring out. There she is. Pitch Pod Desires, add Runic Fountain, activate the fountain, pass. Come from something, they need her bug. Pops Hugin. Hugin's effect attempts to activate in the graveyard, but she will be hit by Called By and be negated. Opponent activates another Spell Shattering Arrow. This summons out Jerry. Jerry will return Runic Fountain back to the hand. Player activates Runic Fountain, activates Droplets. Now the Runic player will do Runic things. Does not use Runic Fountain to cycle. What is wrong with you? Ban your bug to defense mode, set 2 pass. Player draws Rivalry. Set pass. Pass to the weird player. Activate Raigeki. Rivalry Chain. Jerry can't be destroyed by card effects. Activates Runic Tip. Adds Runic Destruction. Now uses Fountain to cycle. Chaining Runic Destruction to destroy 1 back row. Activates Droplets. Banish more. Activate Upstart. Got Child's Play. Interesting. Runic Destruction, pop a back row. I just saw Guardian Slime go away. Actually, let's take a look at this real quick. Mirror Force, Raigeki, Spell Shattering Arrow, Dust Tornadoes. Well, there's the Winged Dragon of Ra, Guardian Slimes, Hane, Crush Card Virus. This is weird. This is weird and I don't like it. Activates card destruction. Passes. Duelist A finally milled out. I'm going to go ahead and say worst Runic player of all time. Player activates Terraforming, adds Magician's Salvation. Activates Soul Servant, setting Magician's Soul on top of the deck. Activates Salvation, sets Eternal Soul, and shuffles the deck, so Soul Servant didn't do anything there, really. Opponent uses Eldritch, pitching itself, and Hakero. Eternal Soul chains. Maxi chains to Eternal Soul. Maxi resolves Eternal Soul, adds Dark Magic Attack. Eldritch gets rid of Salvation. Sets a card. Eldritch will send that card that was set to the graveyard, which was Guardian of Golden Land, add itself back to hand, then summon a zombie with boosted stats and protections. Eldritch goes swing. Vampire Fraulein summons herself on a zombie battle. Guardian of the Golden Land will banish itself during the end phase, as will Hakero. Setting 2 Elixir of Black Awakening. That's odd. Magician player draws Dark Magician. Magician Souls will send away Dark Magician. Eternal Soul will chain. Summons Dark Magician from the hand. Magician Soul summons itself. Player uses Dark Magic Attack. Blows up the back row. Player summons Ash Blossom. Set Skill Drain. Banishes Soul Servant to draw 1. It's Illusion of Chaos. Use Illusion of Chaos. Add Magician's Rod. Send back Secret Village. Dark Magician and Ash Blossom are going to sync together for Baron de Fleur. On the floor will target Eldritch. Players don't read. Swings at Vampire Fraulein. Fraulein will pay life points. Miranda Floor will chain to negate and pop. Still did not out Eldritch, and there goes their negation. Past the opponent. Opponent's turn. Eternal Soul will summon back Dark Magician. Miranda Floor will use its effect, swapping itself out for Max C. That's a choice. Elixir in the graveyard will banish itself. Set a card. Skill Drain will chain. Skill Drain will not stop Eldritch. The active set Guardian of the Golden Land. Eldritch swings over Souls. Passes turn to the Dark Magician player. Player summons Magician's Rod. Guardian of the Golden Land will chain. Eternal Soul will chain. Summoning the Dark Magician that was sent away by Souls. I'm still betting on Eldritch in this one. Eternal Soul presenting Dark Magician memory stats reduced. Player activates Secret Village. Illusion of Chaos will add a Dark Magician and send itself back. Links away Dark Magician Max C and Magician's Rod for Black Luster. Soldier of Chaos. Soldier of Chaos is bigger than Eldritch and will swing over it, dealing 500 damage. Use its effect. Its effect is negated because of Skill Drain. Dark Magician will bounce off of Guardian of Golden Land. Eldritch player does nothing. Eternal Soul in the end phase, summon back a Dark Magician. Passes turn. Magician player Eternal Soul summon their third Dark Magician. Illusion of Chaos. Effect will activate, but be stopped by Ash Blossom. Move to battle. Soldier of Chaos swings over the Guardian. And the Dark Magicians will go direct for game. I'm suppressed. Eldritch lost that. I'm also disappointed. You made me look like a fool for saying you had this one. We got Ocean Control. Opponent activates Runic Slumber, Max C to chain. Max C resolves. Probably the most use you'll get out of it this game. Hugin. Hugin effect. Pitching Sliding Storm to add Runic Fountain. Activate the fountain. Activate Golden Droplets. Runic Fountain will send back 3 actually. Set 1, activate Pod Desires, banishing 10 of their own. Draw 2. Activate Upstart. Set 3 total. Pass to the water. Activates There Can Be Only One. Activates Rivalry of Warlords. That will put a damper on Water's plan. Activates Legendary Ocean. Opponent will chain Runic Destruction to pop the ocean. Activates Fish Sonar, adding Electric Jellyfish. Opponent activates Runic Dispelling. There goes the Fortress Whale. Runic Fountain will shuffle back 2. Player summons Jellyfish. Opponent activates Skill Drain. Floodgates are in full effect. And now there's a bot in my chat. Hate that. So I was thinking about other things for a second. Jellyfish runs over Hugin. Player activates Flashing Fire to summon Jerry, which will return a card. Fountain will activate. Upstart Goblin. Draw 1. Set 1. Set 1. Mano Awada. Set 1 back row and pass. Player sets Ice Barrier. Pass to the runic player, uses card demise, sets 1, card demise makes them banish 2, which was another card demise, and goes in. Fish player uses pot extra, draws 2, activates Foolish Burial of Goods, sending away Ice Barrier, banish Ice Barrier, sends away Gamma Seal, returns Gamma Seal to hand, tributes the Jellyfish for their Karyushin. Runic player does nothing because they don't have to do anything. Also, they can't unless they free up some spell zones. Player sets 1 and flips up Karyushin. Its effect is negated because of skill drain. It swings and destroys a Mono Awato, which is also sent away by Rivalry. Runic player activates a second skill drain. That's excessive. Water player uses Sea Stealth Attack. Activates the legendary Ocean in the Grave. We're in a weird spot in the game. Karyushin's effect was negated. Sets another monster. Pass. Fish player has 13 cards left in deck. The runic player has 14. Activates Fish Sonar. Adding another Karyushin. 12 to 13. Runic player does nothing. Uses Sea Stealth to tribute Karyushin. This does nothing. Replaces Legendary Ocean with Pacifist, the Phantasm City. No one's doing anything. Just swing at Jerry already. And he does. Sea Stealth Attack will pop it. Uses Called By to negate Jerry's effect. Runic Freezing Curse will activate to summon another Jerry. Sea Stealth sends away Karyushin. Player uses Golden Droplets. Water players down to 4. Pacifist gives them the token. Flashing Fire pops token. They're down to 3. Pacifist will activate. Runic Fountain will activate. Sends back 3, draw 3. Summons another token. Activates Runic Tip, adding Destruction. Players down to 2. Sea Stealth Attack pops Jerry. Set another. And pass. Summons out another Jerry. Things are happening, but it doesn't really matter. They have 1 card left in deck. Battle phase, swings, Stealth pops for them. Player uses Freezing Curse to summon Hugin. Runic Fountain will return some cards. Starting to wonder if I shouldn't skip Runic matches. Unnecessary Pot of Duality. And there goes the last card. Water player mills out. We have a dozen, a half. Why would you run extra Foolish Burial for a self-destruct deck if there's nothing in your extra deck? I'm skipping this one. I'm calling it a self-destruct deck and moving on. Alright. So far I've been rather dissatisfied with the quality of matches today. We got Raid Raptors. Summons Vanishing Lanius. Summons Booster Strix. Overlays to both for 4 Strix. 4 Strix will detach a unit. Add Tribute Lanius. Set 2, pass. Weakest Raid Raptor opener. Opponent activates Swords Revealing Light. Sets 1 and passes. Alright. Player summons Tribute Lanius. Opponent activates Empty Machine, sending away Lazion the Time Lord. This will let them draw a card. Ash Blossom will stop that. Activates Raid Raptor Call, targeting Tribute Lanius, summoning another. Force Strix will detach a unit. Add Strange Lanius. Links off Force Strix and Tribute for Wise Strix. Wise Strix will summon Fuzzy Lanius. Tribute Lanius will send away Mimicry Lanius. Mimicry Lanius will banish itself. Add Raid Raptor Nest. Activate Nest. Use Nest to draw Singing Lanius. Tribute Lanius and Fuzzy overlay for another Force Strix. Force Strix detach a unit. Add Raider's Wing. Wise Strix effect activates, setting a rank up magic. Fuzzy Lanius effect will chain. Adding Fuzzy Lanius to hand. Wise Strix sets. Phantom Knights rank up Magic Force. Special summon Singing Lanius. Special summon Fuzzy Lanius. Detach a unit from Force Strix to summon Raider's Wing. Summon Strangle Lanius for controlling a dark monster. Overlays Raider's Wing and Singing for Raider's Knight. Raider's Knight will detach a unit, turn itself into Raid Raptor's Stranger Falcon. Strangle Lanius will summon back Tribute Lanius. Then Fuzzy and Stranger make Raiders. Is it Stranger or Strangle? Nope, Strangle. Rank up magic activates, banishing a couple, targeting Raider's Knight, making Satellite Cannon Falcon. Cannon Falcon's effect will activate. Empty Machine will chain, popping the swords. Cannon will swing, Tribute will swing, Force Strix will swing, and Stranger Falcon will swing. Raid Raptor, I guess, beats Time Lord. Time Lord didn't do that much. Alright, we got Live Twin Sprite. Activates Sunny Snitch, adding Kiss Kill. Summon Kiss Kill. Kiss Kill brings out Lila, special Carrot. Make Gigantic Sprite. Gigantic Sprite effect. Summon Sprite Blue. Sprite Blue, add Jet. Summon Jet. Jet adds Starter. Link off Blue and Jet. For Artifact Dagda. Oh, this is gross. Activate Sprite Starter. Dagda Chain. Dagda Setting Scythe. Starter. Summon Red. Dagda and Kiss Kill. Make Sprite Elf. Sprite Elf. Summon back Lila. Lila and Gigantic link together. For Evil Lila. Evil Lila effect. Summon Kiss Kill. Kiss Kill and Evil Lila effect. Summon Evil Kiss Kill. Not effect. Just link off. Brain Fog is heavy today. Player summon activates Gear Town. Sprite Elf effect. Targeting Sprite Blue. Evil Kiss Kill effect chaining. Evil Kiss Kill hits the board. Sprite Elf summons Sprite Blue. Gear Town activates. Lila will chain to pop Gear Town. Sprite Blue will chain to add a Sprite. Adds another Jet. Lila pop Gear Town. Gear Town was popped. Effect will activate, but Sprite Carrot will tribute Sprite Blue to negate. When it activates, Raigeki. There they all go. Summons Ancient Gear Wyvern. Wyvern will be hit by Effect Veiler. I am actually rooting for Ancient Gears in this fight. Love me an old robot. Sets one back row, activates Power Bond, fusing the Wyvern with an Ancient Gear Hunting Hound, making Ancient Gear Howitzer. Howitzer with 2,000 attack, swings direct. Main phase 2, burns for 1,000. Artifact Dagger's effect will destroy Scythe during the end phase. Scythe will summon itself. Power Bond deals 1,000. Unfortunately, it looks like Sprite has the advantage here. Summon Sprite Jet, player activates Ancient Gear Reborn. Special summons a Jet by its own effect, adding Sprite Starter. Activate Sprite Starter. Starter summons Blue. Blue, add Red. Special Red. Activate Sprite Smashers, banishing Starter and a Jet to banish Ancient Gear Reborn. Sprite Jet and Sprite Blue link together. Make a second Sprite Elf. Sprite Elf effect, summon back Evil Kiss Kill. Evil Kiss Kill effect, summon back Evil Lila. Move to battle. Scythe swing over Howitzer. Howitzer effect activate. Summon Ancient Gear Reactor Dragon. Sunny Stitch does a little bit of burn. Artifact Scythe and Kiss a Kill will link together for another Kiss a Kill. This lets them draw a card, which is Imperm. Then both twins will link together for a twin blue. We'll summon back red. That was a lot just to draw a card that you didn't even set. Passes turn. Player uses Elf to summon back Carrot. Reactor will swing over Carrot. Reactor's effect activates, popping the Snitch. Main phase 2. End phase. Let me check the extra deck here. They do have options to get over the Reactor Dragon, which is sad. Player draws Ronin Toad. Summons the Toad, uses Elf to summon Blue. Blue, add Red. Both twins link together for Trouble Sunny. Special summon the red in hand, link it off with Blue and Ronin Toadin. For Nightmare Unicorn, Alt Art. Nightmare Unicorn, pitch Imperm to spin the Reactor Dragon. Draws one because it's co-linked, swings with Unicorn, swing Elf, and Trouble Sunny for game. Sadly, but predictably, Sprite Live Twin beats Ancient Gear. We have Magicians of some. What are you doing with that? Player sets one, summons Alibur, who adds Branded Fusion. Activate Branded Fusion. Fusing Albaz with White Stone of Ancients for Albion the Branded. Albion the Branded will use its effect, banishing itself and Fallen of Albaz to make Mirror Jade. For the end phase, the White Stone will summon a Blue Eyes White Dragon. Player draws Piercing the Darkness. Activates Dark Magic Circle, adding Dark Magician to the hand. Summons Berry Magician Girl, who adds Apple Magician Girl. Sets Dark Horizon. Mirror Jade will banish Titaniclad to banish Berry Magician Girl. Titaniclad for banished will add Fallen of Albaz. Pass turn to the Branded player, uses Sage with Eyes of Blue, discarding itself and sending away Alibur to summon a Blue Eyes Abyss Dragon. Abyss will add Advanced Ritual Art. Moves to battle, swings with the Abyss. Player activates Dark Horizon, which will summon a Chronicle Magician. Blue Eyes Text Chronicle. Player will pitch Magic Karibo to summon Dark Magician. Dark Magical Circle activate to banish the Blue Eyes. Mirror Jade will instead swing over Chronicle. Magic Karibo's effect will add itself back to hand because Spellcaster was destroyed. Player summons Fallen of Albaz, pitching Despian Tragedy, fusing Albaz with the Dark Magician to make Lubellion. Player activates Pot of Avarice, sending back Alibur. I'm not even going to listen off. Send back 5, draw 2. Sets another Despian Tragedy in the grave, will bench itself to set the Branded Fusion from the grave. And it's back to the Magician player. Uses Magician's Souls, sending away Dark Magician, discarding itself, summon Dark Magician. They probably should have activated Piercing the Darkness already. The circle will attempt to banish Mirror Jade. Mirror Jades will chain. Getting rid of Dark Magician. Player summons Magic Karibo. Opponent activates Screams of the Branded, summoning back their banished Mirror Jade. Activates Piercing the Darkness. Mirror Jade, not a hard once per turn, will banish Sprint the Iron Dash. Get rid of Magic Karibo. Titaniclad that was sent will add a Fallen of Albaz. Passes back to the Branded player. I'm amazed this made it to turn 5. Sets 1, swing Mirror Jade, swing Abyss. Branded Blue Eyes beats, I guess, Dark Magician roleplaying. Alright, we got a little bit of Adventure Engine, but it looks like this is a Red Dragon Archfiend deck. Interesting. Let's see what they got. Opponent uses Pot of Extra. Banishing 6. Summons Ancient Warriors Virtuous Liu Xuan. Passes. Crimson Resonator summons itself to control the monsters. Escator Dawnwalker will pitch Max C. And be negated by Ash Blossom. Player sets Forbidden Droplet. Passes. Player probably should have special summoned Wandering Griffin Rider instead of Crimson Resonator, because it looks like they didn't need a normal summon at any point. Anyway, opponent uses Pot of Extravagance. Banishing 3, drawing 1. Summons Kumungus, the Sticky String Kaiju, by tributing Crimson Resonator. Fires off a Maxi, hit by the second Ash Blossom. That's funny. Opponent activates Fire Formation Tenki, which will add Masterful Sun Mo. Summon Sun Mo. Valiant Zhang Dei will summon itself by its own effect. Sun Mo's effect will target Kumungus. Kumungus will send itself away for the cost of Forbidden Droplet. Forbidden Droplet will activate. Negating Zhang Dei. Sun Mo will pitch Guan Yu to add Zhuge Kong. Zhuge Kong will summon itself by its own effect. Then Sun Mo and Zhuge Kong will link off for Double Dragon Lords. Double Dragon Lords will add Rebellious Lu Feng. Summon him by his own effect. Griffin Rider will activate to summon itself. Double Dragons will send away Tenki to bounce the Griffin Rider. Swings with Double Dragon. Swing Lu Feng. Swing with the others because I forgot their names because I don't see Ancient Warriors often. Ancient Warriors wins. It's a hard shutdown. Red Dragon Archery. Gandora Dark World. Opponent uses Unexpected Die to summon Sunseed Genus Lokai. Lokai will turn into Sun Avalon Dryas. Dryas effect will add a Sunvine Sowing to hand. Activate Sunvine Sowing. Summon the twins, take 1000 damage. The twins will target Genus Lokai to summon that back. Dryas will chain to summon Sunvine Healer. There it is. Healer will heal them and give them a little bit extra. Genus Lokai hits the board. The healer and the Dryas will make Aruma Seraphy Jasmine. Jasmine will tribute the twins. Summon Mardell. Mardell adds Sunvine Maiden. Links off Jasmine and Lokai for Sun Avalon Dryanome. Activates Rika Glamour, tributing Mardell. Adding Teardrop Rika Fairy and Therian Lily Borea. Normal summon Genus Lokai. Activate Snowdrop. Said the name wrong. Summon Snowdrop and Lily Borea. Both will overlay for Teardrop the Rika Queen. End turn. Not the strongest Sun Avalon board. Not the worst. Player activates Upstart, drawing Grapha. Activate second Upstart, getting Danger Thunderbird. Activate Dark World Dealings. Draw Chupacabra, pitches Grapha. Grapha was pitched. Will attempt to destroy Teardrop. Sunvine Maiden will chain. Summoning herself and negating Grapha. Activates Trade-In. Pitching Gandora, drawing 2. Uses Danger Thunderbird. Tsuchinoko is hit, so Thunderbird hits the board. Draws Mothman. Tsuchinoko's effect will summon itself. Use Chupacabra. Mothman is hit. Chupacabra hits the board. Draw 1. Mothman will have both players draw 1, pitch 1. Pitching Snow. Snow the Unlight will let them add Dark World Dealings. Activate Dark World Dealings. Draws Gizmekarochi. Pitches Snow. Snow's now once per turn. Snow adds Brow, Hunter of Dark World. Gizmekarochi will banish 7 to summon itself. Links off Orochi, Tsuchinoko, and Chupacabra. Or Nightmare Unicorn. Unicorn effect. Pitching Brow for cost. Targets Teardrop. Teardrop will use her effect to tribute the Thunderbird. There it goes. And there she goes. Player summons Grand Maju Daiza. Unicorn swings over the Sunvine Maiden. Grand Maju will swing direct. Dryanome will heal the damage they just took. And summon a Sunvine Thrasher. Nightmare Unicorn and Grand Maju will link together for Access Code Talker. Access Code will target Unicorn, gain 3,000 attack points, use its effect, banishing Unicorn, attempt to pop the Dryanome. Sunvine Sowing will protect. During the end phase, Rika Petal will summon herself. Pass back to the Sun Avalon player. Use Rika Petal's effect, adding Rika Princess. Links off Sunvine Thrasher with Sun Avalon Dryanome for Sun Avalon Dryatenery. Activates Pot of Avarice. Sending back 5 Link monsters, drawing 2. Uses the effect of Rika Princess, summoning herself. Summon Twins. The Twins summons Genius Loci. Loci links off for a Sun Avalon Dryas. Dryatenery will tribute Dryas, pop access code. Links off all of their monsters for a Bengalancer the Resurgent. Bengalancer will swing, Gizmekarochi will banish 8, not 7. Summon itself, goes to grave. I don't think Bengalancer was the right call there. Gizmekarochi, banish 8, summon itself. Summon Danger Jackalope, tribute both for Giga Rays Gandora. Giga Rays Gandora's effect is can summon a set, must special by saying 2 other monsters from your hand or field or graveyard. Gain 300 attack for each banished card. Once per turn, pay half your life points. Apply one of these effects depending on the number of Gandora monsters with different names in your graveyard. They currently have 1 Giga Rays in their graveyard, so it will destroy all other cards in the field. Player will banish a Sunvine Sowing to protect their plant link monster. However, Giga Rays is still an 8100 body. Bengalancer uses its effect, taking 8100 damage to bounce Giga Rays back to hand. During the end phase, Rika Petal will summon herself. Gandora players at 4,000. Rika Petal will let them add Mudan the Rika Fairy. Rika Princess will summon herself. Links off all their monsters again. For the link 3, Sun Avalon Dryanome. Summons Rika Petal, uses Mudan, tributing Rika Petal, summoning herself. She will add Rika Glamour. Sets 1. During the end phase, Gizmekarochi will banish 8, summon itself. And Rika Princess will use her effect, returning herself to the deck and negating by tributing Mudan. Player draws Phantom Sky Blaster. Gizmekarochi banishes 8 again. Player activates Blessed Winds. Returning their Dryanon, Sun Avalon to the deck from the graveyard, gain 500 life points. Orochi's on the board, Sky Blaster's on the board, summons 2 Sky Blaster tokens. 1 token will turn into a Link Spider. They will go to grave for Giga Rays. Giga Rays use effect again, blowing up the board, and swing direct for 12,900. Hoy. I'll be real with you, gentle viewer. Going through these replays in this condition that I'm in is a little rough. Also, I'm not enjoying the quality of a lot of the matches, but the last one I liked. So I'm going to end the video there. It's a little bit shorter than I'd like, but bear with me. That's going to be the end of this video. You caught the stream. Thanks for watching. Catching the replay. Thanks for that too. Goodbye. I'm going to go get some soup.